Hey, Collab Crew, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Andrea, and we are empowering estheticians one conversation at a time.
And today we're back with a special guest, Brandie Humphrey. She is a licensed esthetician at Posh, and she is also the founder of the Golden Glow Project, which you've heard us talk about a lot on the podcast previously. Yeah. So I'm really excited to have Brandie on today so we can talk to you more about the mission behind the Golden Glow Project and how you can get involved if you're a wellness professional interested in volunteering your services for the Golden Glow Project initiative.
Yeah. Hi, Brandie.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. How you feeling today?
Great.
Good. Well, since you are on the podcast, you can go ahead and start by letting the people know who you are and just give them a background about you and your business and what made you get started.
Yeah, so my name is Brandie Humphrey. I'm the founder of the Golden Glow Project, and I just connect estheticians, hairstylists, wellness professionals with volunteering in their communities. So we go into assisted livings, cancer centers. We support people that are going through trauma or grief.
I love that. That is so sweet. I really do love that. I love that you can give back. Like, you think like being an esthetician is all about facials when it's really not, until you meet Brandie, knowing that she's actually giving back to the community in a big way. What made you want to just give back in such a major way?
Yeah, so years ago, my grandmother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and she moved into an assisted living. We used to go and visit all the time. A lot of the residents would kind of flock to us. So like when I bring my kids, they would all gather around just because they wanted that connection, and a lot of them don't get that. And then when my grandmother passed, as a way to deal with my grief, I would go in and I would volunteer my services, just give facials at her assisted living, just to kind of grieve and get through my own pain. And other estheticians heard what I was doing and asked how they could get involved. And after connecting a bunch of different people with facilities in their areas, I could make something out of this. And that's how the Golden Glow Project started. Golden Glow for golden years.
Aww, that makes sense.
I love the meaning behind the name.
Yeah, for sure.
So how long were you a licensed esthetician at this point before you decided to start the Golden Glow Project?
I think 2 years into it.
Okay.
So
I love that you started so quickly.
Yeah, it was a good way to practice too, because I did right after graduating, I kind of put aesthetics to the side so that I could take care of her and my grandfather. And then once I started the project, that was also a good way to get some hands-on and get back into the field.
Yeah, very true. A lot of the times when estheticians are starting out and they don't know where to start, I'm like, just go offer free services.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you're not confident in your touch, that's going to be the best way to do it. It's just get in somewhere. And I mean, who doesn't want somebody to come in and pamper their
them
staff
for free?
Or, they're an assisted living, or, and then, so you started with assisted livings and then you started to expand. So tell us about some of the other centers that you have visited for Golden Glow Project.
Yeah, we only just started expanding over the last year. So I was just connecting people into assisted livings, and then once I got oncology trained, I wanted to branch out with oncology and cancer centers. So we've been hosting events in cancer centers, or if an esthetician is oncology trained, I'll connect them. Or if they want to become oncology trained, I am partnered with different educators that will train them at a discount, like Oncology Training International with Morag, 360 Wellness Education offers oncology, and Holly Brown with Looking and Feeling Fab.
Yeah,
nice.
Oncology is like super huge in aesthetics right now too. A lot of estheticians want to be oncology trained. For me, I'm not quite yet. So explain the differences in, or the benefits and the expansion of oncology aesthetics.
Yeah, so a lot of people think, oncology, I could just do a gentle facial or hydrating facial. It's it's a lot more in depth because you really need to do a more in depth consultation,
skin analysis,
contraindications, and massage, especially because with oncology massage, you have to do it differently because somebody could have gotten lymph node removed and you can cause lymphedema. So it's really important to get trained on oncology.
Yeah. And you can't use every product on someone who needs specific oncology treatments, because there are some products that are safe and some products that are not. So I think that's great. Like, I think that's a great niche to have because I feel like everybody deserves to have someone to go to regardless of what state in life they're in. And it's good to know that there are estheticians out there that specialize in oncology treatments because it's just well needed. It's one of those, to me, in my opinion, one of those underrated areas of treatment. And I feel more estheticians should do it for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's something they should. I mean, I know that in school we go over skin analysis and contraindications, but when somebody's going through chemotherapy or radiation, a lot of the times the skin is in a totally different state, or even just being on certain medications that they might have to take for long term or the rest of their lives that could change things indefinitely. So,
yeah. And when they do go in and volunteer in these centers, they're also becoming more of a trusted esthetician with that center. So once they go in, the cancer center is more likely to actually recommend you for people to come in and do paid services. So it will also help build your business.
Yeah, which is so cool because everybody needs a little networking some way, somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And do you feel that since starting the Golden Glow Project and you expanding your network and outreach has helped build your own personal business?
Probably not, only because I'm so busy and I've had to cut hours. But in a sense of networking, and a lot more people trust me because I'm a compassionate esthetician. So I get a lot more word of mouth and recommendations.
Yeah. Speaking of compassionate, that just made me remember you were the winner of the Skin Games. Tell me what year, but for the compassion category for the Golden Glow Project, right?
Oh, yeah. Not last year, but the year before, I won first place in the compassion category for self-funded and at the Skin Games.
That's so dope.
Amazing.
That is so dope to be recognized at the Skin Games. It's a big deal. So you're a big deal, Brandie.
Yes. And that's soon into building, the Golden Glow Project. Within a year of that, then you were already being recognized and accredited within the industry.
Oh, yeah. And it really helps expand our brand awareness too. A bunch of different brands partner with us just as an incentive to keep volunteering. So they'll offer discounts or they'll even donate products to certain events. So
nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We love the support from our favorite brands. Thank you.
We do. So we know that the Golden Glow Project started off more focused on senior care. How has that vision expanded over time?
So like I mentioned, we go into the cancer centers, but we've also started working with people that are going through trauma or PTSD. Our last event was for first responders that are suffering from PTSD. A lot of them, they'll do very traumatic calls and they don't get to see the outcome of those calls. So they're holding on to a lot of that trauma. So we hosted it at Bach Tower. We did facials, massage. You were there.
Yes.
We did yoga, sound bath. It was very relaxing and rewarding. So
So what type of feedback do you get after events like this? I know you've shared some of the comments with me after the Operation Wellness event, but what other feedback are you getting?
Yeah, so one of the first responders actually came up to me and he was like, this is going to sound corny, but the whole day felt like a warm hug. So,
I love that.
It was really sweet.
Yeah, I love that so much. I think that is so great to be able to know that you're putting on a purposeful event, something that people actually feel that they're getting something from it, walking away feeling like, damn, like I'm seen, I'm recognized. And it's so good that somebody outside of their industry is recognizing them and doing something for them. So I can only imagine the feeling that they had just throughout the day. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
And most people that are caretakers, ourselves included, typically aren't taking the time to do the self-care, to heal after we go through trauma dumps, like for us with our clients sometimes.
Every day. I'm like a therapist, Brandie. I might as well just go to school for it, because at this point, sometimes I have to like, let me leave all of that here and let me go home. Like, compartmentalizing and separating, because it is a lot sometimes.
My mother-in-law, she started as a massage therapist, and now she's actually a counselor. So she
really, that's interesting.
I could see that being a really
cool transition.
The transition would be amazing. Yeah, you're already pre-prepped from all your clients that you've dealt with over the years.
No, seriously.
Many estheticians want to get involved in giving back, but they don't know where to start. So how can they sign up for the Golden Glow Project and keep up with different events that you're hosting?
So they just go to our website, www.goldenglowproject.com. They can fill out an application. I verify their license, their credentials. And then after that, there's like an onboarding. We'll reach out, see where their heart is, if they're wanting to volunteer in assisted livings or cancer centers, or just help out with our signature events that we host, like Operation Wellness. And then after that, there's an app that they'll sign up on, and it'll alert them when we have different events we're hosting, or they can go in and do their own event by themselves, reoccurring each month, or once a month.
Okay. So if somebody wanted to set up their own event and host something for the Golden Glow Project, they could do that through the volunteer program?
Yeah, so they can go into a facility just like themselves and do like a spa day, or they can open up their own suite or their own spa and have them come in and do the service. So however they want to get involved.
Yeah. So, and part of the Golden Glow Project, you are actually registered for Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award for volunteer hours.
Yeah.
And you accumulate hours after each event, correct? So talk more about that.
We're actually a certifying organization for volunteer service awards. So we can track and verify everybody's hours that they volunteer, and it goes towards, so there's annual awards they can earn, which is like a bronze, a silver, a gold, and it's like hours accumulated over the year. Or they can earn hours over a lifetime. I think it's 4,000 hours you can earn your Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award.
Aww.
Nice.
That's something really cool to like work towards also
for sure.
And it comes from the White House. So,
I mean, that's official. There's nothing more official than that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So let's talk about brand partnerships, right? So how have brand partnerships like Hale and Hush play a role in elevating your mission?
So our partnerships with brands, especially Hale and Hush, they have been very supportive. Chris Campbell, the owner of Hale and Hush, she donated all of the products we used at Operation Wellness, and it was like full back bars for each esthetician. Then we have all these other brands that partner with us in different ways, offering discounts, donating products. They've just been very supportive, no questions asked.
Yeah, I know for sure. Like, who wouldn't want to be involved in something that's giving back? You know, like whoever said no, like, you know, you don't want them on your team anyway, right? Because you want people that believe in your mission. You want people to believe in giving back and the value of giving back, you know? So that's really cool that they have been, you know, one of your biggest supporters. I really love that.
Yeah, even education companies, they offer discounts on continued education to help you build your business.
Nice.
So you have a lot of connections within the Golden Glow Project.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Keep building. Keep building your networking system. Yeah.
So do you feel that like service work and community care impacted your personal growth?
Very much so. So actually, a lot of my kids come with me when we volunteer. My oldest, he's there for almost every volunteer outing we do. He'll help with like check-in, or help people set up their beds, or help set up our curtains. So it's really helped me grow with my kids and be more compassionate and nurturing.
Aww.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I love that. I, one year I took my son and my nephew to there was this park in Orlando. Somebody was throwing an event and they were feeding the homeless. And I brought my son and my nephew out there to feed the homeless. And that was the first time that they did something like that. And I think it's so important to show your children to give back in a positive way, even if it means you get nothing back in return. And I think my son in the beginning was very like, I don't want to go. But once we got started, I feel like he's seen like the gratitude on the faces of the people that were, you know, coming up to the table to get food. And it was a very beautiful moment to see how the community came together to give back. But it was also very special because my son was there. So I totally can relate to that. No, it's very good to show them that at a young age, because then they'll know. They'll just have that good, it'd be rooted in them, you know, to just give back.
Yeah, it makes you feel so good when you go out and you can do things for other people. And I think being in our industry, we're already part of this compassionate category of wanting to care for others and give back regardless. You know, I mean, honestly, it's terrible. If I could give facials to everybody for free, I probably would, but I got to run my business, you know. But it's just one of those things where I feel like everybody should, you know, everybody should experience the touch and the connection because there's not a lot of that happening anymore, you know, so it's really important. I feel like that's how we stay connected as people, you know, taking care of one another.
Yeah. When we go out into the assisted livings, my son will come with me and he'll offer dog walking. So if the residents have dogs, he'll go off and walk them while I'm doing my thing.
I love him. That is so cute.
I mean, he's even worked at trade shows with you. Like he's represented at different booths at the trade shows with Brandie.
The owner of BioSkin has like adopted him.
I love that.
Every time they have a show near us, he'll come and work the booth with them. And
that's awesome.
It's a family affair. Yeah.
Teach them while they're young.
Yeah. And your husband's always there too, like pitching in, helping out wherever he can. So I think that's really special too.
A little forced, but yeah.
Listen, I get that too. But as long as they hop in and do it and, you know, take care of all the things.
No, I couldn't have done any of the events without him.
Oh, I love that. It takes a village. It takes a village.
Yeah. I mean, to do this.
Your husband was at CollabCon.
Yes. So, being security, he was holding it down.
Yes. Oh, I was telling her that she was busy, but I was watching him watch her, and he was just so proud of you at CollabCon.
Oh, thank you for
so
saying
cute.
that and saying that. But I felt the same when I was at Operation Wellness. You know, just seeing your family there. Vivian was there, your daughter, and she's just the cutest. And, you know, so I love when everybody comes together. But, and you don't just have estheticians for the Golden Glow Project. You can be a massage therapist and talk about some of the other professionals that are within the network.
Yeah, so we have beauty professionals, spa professionals, wellness professionals. So estheticians, hairstylists, we've had yoga instructors, sound therapists, even grief counselors for some events.
Nice.
Wow, that's such a great idea.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So you have some amazing events coming up soon. One of them, which I'm really excited about, that's Facials and Feedback, which we mentioned in the last podcast.
Yes.
That's being held here in Orlando on Saturday, July 26th at Eola View. So tell us a little bit about this event, how you came up with the idea, and what we can expect.
Yeah, so Facials and Feedback is one of our paid events. It's a fundraiser to help raise money for our free wellness events. So essentially, I'm just creating the space I wish I had when I first started. I had pretty bad imposter syndrome at the beginning of my career, felt like my facials weren't up to par. So we're getting about 30 estheticians together. We're going to swap facials on each other, give each other real-time feedback. We'll have a confidence coach there. She'll be speaking, and a few other guest speakers. Joe Glow will be there doing a demo. He won first place in the facial massage category at the Skin Games. So he'll be there kind of being a floating master, helping everybody, giving tips on like everybody's facial massage. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We have a bunch of brands that donated, so we'll have a big self-serve back bar of products that everybody can use in their facials.
Nice.
And get their hands on some new products.
Yeah, that is actually really cool. Like, especially if you had in your mind, like, I wonder how I don't know, images, and you have it there. You actually get to try the stuff. That's actually really good. I like that a whole lot. So I'm so sad that I will be out of the country, so I can't make it. Very, very sad. But I will be at the next event because I would love just to kind of see you at work and see everything behind, what your brand is and what you're doing. I definitely want to see it instead of hearing about it because I'm always hearing about how amazing it is. I would love to definitely experience it for myself, but Ashley will show up and represent.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a really good opportunity for estheticians that need some guidance or, like you said, just curious, how do I know if this feels good? What I'm doing on someone else? This will be the perfect opportunity in a supportive and a constructive way to say, hey, like maybe tweak this or let me show you that.
Your pressure's too hard or
or it's too light, it's like get some confidence in there. Get in it because for most people it's too light. The pressure, they have to gain that confidence. But our girl Coco Gunn is going to be hosting facials and feedback. So I'm excited for her to be there just so you said that I know that you're still kind of working out the layout a little bit, but people will have an opportunity to kind of do mini coaching confidence sessions with Coco, right?
Yeah, we're going to get everybody out of their comfort zone, have them make their own social media posts, make their own story during the, we'll have a little bit of time to mingle and network. So we're going to make everybody post a story. Get out there.
Take a selfie with the person next to you type of thing. Just get them, to just relax and woosah. I love that. Okay.
And then Joe Glow is doing a facial massage masterclass the next day, right? So are there any spots left for that?
There's only 2.
Oh, out of how many?
10. No, 12.
Okay. So, that's good. That's amazing. I'm pretty sure those 2 spots are going to be gone by the 27th.
If you attend facials and feedback, you do get the cost of your ticket as a discount on his class.
So. Oh, nice. Yeah. That's so awesome.
I love that.
I love that too.
Well, by the time this episode airs, then check it out and see if there's any spots left. Hopefully you can get in on facials and feedback or Joe Glow's masterclass. But if not, follow the Golden Glow because there's so many other things happening. You're doing 2 other events that we talked about. So tell us more. I don't know which is coming first. The one in September, right?
So September 7th, I'm hosting a virtual educational summit for estheticians. About 9 educators will get together. It's about a 5-hour event. So 9 educators will get together. They'll teach their own class. But all of the funds will go to Kelly Anderson, the owner of California Skincare. She just got diagnosed with a very rare, very aggressive cancer.
Oh, wow.
So, it's just a fun fundraiser to kind of help her get through her cancer treatment.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And then you also have a retreat coming up in 2026. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah. So that one's in the works. Facials and Feedback's actually kind of help fundraise that. But so essentially it's an oncology wellness retreat. So we'll get about 10 estheticians together, beachfront resort.
Nice.
And we'll have 10 oncology patients as well. So it's a free event for the oncology patients. They're going to get spa services, a room, and then simultaneously we're training those 10 estheticians on oncology aesthetics. Wow. So the oncology patients will be their models.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, me too. I'll definitely be there. Anything beachfront and wellness, I'm there.
Oh yeah, I heard about your summer party.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, come. You should come.
Yeah, no, that should be fun.
Yeah, that's on August 10th. Our SD summer mixer.
Yeah, so, poolside, right?
Yeah, poolside. Yep. The only way to do it in Florida.
So wear your sunscreen.
Yeah.
You got to get Tizo there. I know they do pop-ups.
Yeah.
I'm working on it, girl. I'm working on it. I know their pop-ups are so cute. I'm like, we need a little cart that looks like that.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
I know.
Yeah. What is your dream collaboration for the Golden Glow project, whether it be a person that you would like to collaborate with or a brand?
Honestly, I think I already had it.
I know that's right.
Right. So when we had Operation Wellness, I had just had the idea to have sound bath because it would be really relaxing, and just found Anthony Profeta. He's got a big following on social media. Sometimes he does sound baths at Rock Tower, but I feel like he made the whole event with that sound bath. Like it was a great way to end. It was very relaxing, made the whole day just magical. So I'm going to incorporate a lot more sound baths into our wellness retreat, our wellness events.
Yes, come through, Anthony.
Yep.
We need more of that.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was amazing. He's based out of Vero Beach. We'll drop his information in the links below if anybody wants to connect with him too. But I also felt the same way. That was like the perfect ending to the day. And after that, I was just so calm and zen and relaxed.
I think half of us fell asleep, but it was still very nice.
Yeah, that's okay. It was right after lunch, so he did say that might be a possibility.
That's awesome. So outside of the Golden Globe project, you're an educator for 360 Wellness Education that's founded by Lori Vargas. Tell us more about your journey as an educator and how professionals can learn from you.
I met Lori at Premiere years ago as trying to get back into aesthetics, was taking every class I could at Premiere, just trying to absorb as much information as I could so I could get that confidence to go out on my own. But I took every one of her classes, and after that, she offered to do a mentorship with me. So I did a mentorship. And then before I knew it, I was one of her educators. And so now, years later, I'm actually the director of education for her company. We teach online, hybrid style education, or we do in person. We teach like head spa, dermaplaning, oncology, all kinds of different classes.
Okay. So to connect with you there, do they just go connect with 360 Wellness Education on their website?
Yep.
And they'll just choose, is it like a library of different courses that you offer? They just choose what they want.
Yep.
And then can they also choose whether they want to do virtual or hands-on, or they do both?
Yeah, so they can do just the online class, or they can do a hybrid, which is either virtual or in person. Or sometimes we host group classes.
Yeah. Well, I was a model for your head spa class at Premiere this year, and it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. No lie, you guys. If you, and you master head spa treatments also at your spa in Winter Haven. So if anybody wants a nice head spa treatment, you have to go see Brandie.
Oh, it's my most popular service now. I leave pruny.
I bet. Fingers all cold.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that sounds
great.
like a relaxing treatment for sure. How long have you been doing head spa treatments?
About 2 years,
Okay.
I think. But people don't realize scalp is skin.
Oh, yeah.
You got to take care of your scalp.
You do. You
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So how do you know what products to use per person? Because not everybody's scalp is the same. Not everybody's scalp has the same condition. And not everybody's hair type is the same.
So I actually use a microscope, and we'll do a scalp analysis.
Okay.
We'll go through, see how the scalp looks, like what's going on, and then all of the products that I use are kind of based off of what we see during the scalp analysis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's your top service?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. I mean, it's become so popular too. Actually, at Premiere, it was really interesting to see a lot of the hair care brands are creating specific kits for head spas.
Oh, wow.
Treatments.
Yeah.
So like Malibu Sea was the line that you used on me for the class, and everything smelled amazing, felt amazing. My hair and scalp was just squeaky clean after that and fresh for days. So yeah, it's pretty interesting to see everybody kind of getting involved with it.
Yeah.
That's normally how it goes, you know.
Yeah, it's great for adding on the shampoo retail into your service. You can start selling shampoos and conditioners and hair serums. So it can really help elevate your business.
No, for sure. So you are a licensed esthetician, or you have a cosmetology background?
I'm just an esthetician.
Okay.
You obviously in your area, your state, you need to check if you can perform shampoos, but in Florida, it's not regulated to do any kind of shampooing. So
I think they deregulated that a couple years ago, right? With like the body wraps and the braiding.
There are some states that you're not allowed to do it, but you just got to check.
Just gotta check. Okay, so what is one thing that you do that grounds you or that puts you in the right mindset before you're giving back?
So I do like meditative breathing. I try to calm myself, remind myself that not to hold on to any of that personally. So like in assisted livings, honestly, we'll go back and those residents will no longer be there. So I do try my best not to get too attached.
Oh man. Yeah. Man, I can only imagine. Oh man. It's like, especially with the elderly community, you know, it's almost like they get so excited to just see new people and for you to just be in their presence, because a lot of them don't have family. A lot of them don't have kids, husbands, wives, whatever. So when you become that like extended family, oh, that hurts.
I say don't get attached, but I get attached to every single one of them. But you got to get yourself ready for hearing all of those traumatic stories or losing one of the patients in assisted living or the cancer. You just got to go into it knowing that could happen.
Yeah. That's good advice.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. I think just you being able to like recenter yourself, you know, and especially with you hosting these events, it kind of sets the tone for everybody else that's coming in and volunteering.
Yeah.
Good. So how many volunteers would you say you have now signed up on the Golden Glow Project?
Thousands.
Wow.
So it's actually not just Florida. We're all over the U.S.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't host signature events outside of Florida, but
maybe you should.
Not yet.
Maybe you should, girl.
I'm a mother of 3. I'm trying to stay here.
You got to get you a team, girl.
Family trips, though. You know, once school's out and stuff like that, take them along for a road trip.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure I will. But, no, I connect estheticians all over the U.S., have one in Canada.
Nice.
Hopefully, eventually global, but yeah.
I love that. Man.
Amazing. Well, I'm so excited for everything that you've done, everything I've been involved with so far, and what we're going to be involved in the future, and just giving back to the aesthetic community, which is, of course, what we're all about at the SD Collaborative.
Yes.
You were also a vendor at Collab Con, so, you know, I thought that was a great opportunity to also have more estheticians get to know about the Golden Glow Project and how they can get involved.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, and then we've got our permission event in November, so that's actually another event at Bach we're hosting for grieving mothers, so women that have lost a child. So I think you're coming to that one too. So we do all kinds of different events. So
good, more to come.
Love it.
So if you're a wellness professional interested in giving back to the community, please connect with Brandie and the Golden Glow Project. Let them know how they can reach out to you to sign up to be a volunteer.
So they can go to the website, www.goldenglowproject.com, or they can DM us on Instagram, just at Golden Glow Project.
Okay. And then also through the app, they can keep up with new events that are happening, right?
Yep. It'll alert them based on the tag. Like if they're an esthetician, it'll let them know that there's an event in their area for estheticians. So they'll get an email alert through the app.
Perfect.
Love it. So there you have it, guys. This is Miss Brandie Humphrey. Make sure you guys reach out to her if you're interested in getting involved in any way, any shape, any form. I'm pretty sure she'd be happy to add you to her list, and you would just be added to the list of people that are already out there, you know, supporting what she started. So
always willing to grow our family.
Join Golden Glow Project. And that's a wrap on this week's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in.
And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.